Minnesota's financial future is in question after the state released its budget forecast today. The report indicates the surplus has plummeted by $160 million in the next two-year budget. If lawmakers continue to outspend revenue growth, they'll face a $6 billion deficit down the road. KIMT News 3's Evan Berg is joining us in studio with how local GOP and DFL members are responding. Evan.
Jess, legislators on both sides of the aisle are throwing out a lot of ideas about how to rein in the budget ahead of a projected $6 billion shortfall, like you mentioned. Republicans like Dwayne Quam and Senator Carla Nelson want to cut back on unnecessary office space and audit state assistance programs to prevent fraud. They cite the 2022 Feeding Our Future scandal as a case of wasted funds. DFL reps like Tina Liebling, Andy Smith, and Kim Hicks say any cuts will have to be considered carefully. In a joint statement, the lawmakers said Trump's irresponsible actions are about to hit Minnesotans even harder at the gas pump, the grocery store, and the kitchen table. Today's budget forecast shows Trump's havoc threatening our government, our economy, and our future, end quote. Senator Carla Nelson thinks the state should look at its tax revenue and spending carefully going forward.
We should be good stewards of taxpayer dollars. That means we do not do state spending on auto inflation, as the Democrat trifecta a state government did.
Legislators on both sides of the aisle say bipartisan cooperation will be essential to coming up with a budget that can limit any potential impacts to taxpayers in the state. Back to you, Jess.
Thank you, Evan. In a summary of the state's budget forecast through 2029, domestic tariffs and inflation were also cited as reasons for the potential deficit.